Hello and welcome to this month's episode of KOR. Let's keep rolling. One of the most influential athletes of our century, Muhammad Ali, passed away on June 3rd, 2016. Now, the boxer was not only known for his legacy inside the ring, but his legacy outside as well. He was known for speaking up and speaking out for whatever he believed in, no matter what the consequence may have been. But the thing about his words is the fact that he did use them inside the ring. As a matter of fact, he often won his matches before he even squared up because he had already defeated his opponent psychologically. And it comes to no surprise that other great athletes have used these psychological tactics as well. Muhammad Ali, of course, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Randy Moss, Richard Sherman, the list could go on. So it kind of came to a surprise when the NBA Finals looked somewhat like a reality show because of the art that we call trash talking. In Game 4 of the 2016 NBA Finals, Draymond Green said something to LeBron James that LeBron felt was a little out of line. Klay Thompson said that LeBron probably just got his feelings hurt, to which LeBron replied that he'd rather take the high road than address that. Ayesha Curry, wife of Steph Curry, addressed this on social media, calling the proverbial high road that LeBron was talking about was actually the invisible bridge that he used to step over Draymond Green in that game, which caused Green to retaliate, causing him to get suspended for Game 5. This sounds like something out of a reality show. Game 6 rolls along. LeBron James decides to do a little bit of his own trash talking, which caused Steph Curry to tensions were high, and eventually he got ejected from the game, throwing his mouthpiece in an iconic video/photo. We may never know what Green said to LeBron or how what he said may have affected LeBron emotionally. I mean, when you're the king, you're not going to show weakness or emotion, and we're all good at it. We all know how to put up a facade when someone says something that may hurt us. Some are more sensitive than others. Words may fly. And by the way, congrats to Cleveland for finally getting that ring after 52 years of drought in that city. But it all comes down to the fact that we know words do hurt, and whether or not we realize it, just taking the time to be conscious of what we're saying and realizing that yes, sticks and stones can break bones, but words can have an even longer lasting effect. Copa America. I'm not sure if I rolled my R enough for that one, but for one, we know that the United States, to generalize, I don't generally do this, but we're kind of far behind when it comes to the tradition of football, also known as soccer. But this year, the Copa America, the 100th anniversary of it, was held on American soil. So, of course, we were involved with our U.S. men's national team. And we had a chance until we played Argentina and Messi. But then we had another chance at securing third place. Yes, third place. We played Colombia, lost 1-0. So now we're tied for our record of 1995 when we were fourth place again. So I think technically we're in fourth place. But it kind of brings back the conversation of participation trophies. No, you may not see the connection yet, but last year, James Harrison returned his son's participation trophies, stating that he wanted them to win real trophies. That, yeah, they may have played and they may have played with great effort, but until they won first place, he wasn't accepting anything less than that in his house. In life, you're not going to get participation trophies. You're going to have to grind and work, and sometimes you still won't get to first place. And it's not the ideal world that we want to live in, but you have to work hard for whatever you want. And though it may have been a little harsh on his children to take away their participation trophies, I know personally I've grown up with I have a bunch of ribbons at home that first place, second place, third place. But it helps with the self-esteem of children, but at the same time you want them to learn the lesson of working hard and earning everything that you receive. So it makes sense. Work for what you want and you'll get it. But at the same time, for the United States to play a game that just secured them third place, it's kind of a slap in the face. It's like, yeah, you weren't good enough to get first place or second place, which second place, I mean, to most, that's just the first loser, right? But it applies to real life. You want to win, you want to work hard. Life is not a cliche of you'll always get what you work for, because the reality is sometimes we won't get what we grinded and sweat and cried for, so to speak. But James Harrison has a point. If you didn't earn it to the best of your ability, which means that you did not sweep out everyone else for it, then maybe you just don't deserve a trophy. Thank you for watching this episode of KOR. Please subscribe, please engage in conversation on social media. Keep the conversation going, but no trash talking. Thanks again for watching.